Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing really well. My background has kind of changed a bit. I apologise if you think it's like too dark and you can see the shadows and stuff behind my hands. It's annoying me. But my boyfriend's moving into my flat, and so I've changed my drawers to taller ones. So if I put you guys at the same angle, the drawers are like come up to like my head anyway, and you can't see like anything nice. All you can see is like white drawers. So I've kind of put you at like a different angle. I just feel like the background's too dark, but I am going to buy in the next couple of months a new like dressing table, a nice white one, and so when that's all sorted I feel like that's going to be my new background. So bear with me for a while. I'm filming like a load of videos today, so you are going to see the same background for a few videos. Anyway, now we've got that out of the way, and I feel like as well the background isn't the most important part of a video, so we'll be okay. I think we'll survive this together. For this week's video I'm going to be doing the random questions tag. I've seen a couple of people do it. I've seen Willow Biggs and I think Lightning Lass. And I love videos like this because I feel like you just get to know each other a bit better, and I like talking about myself sometimes. Yeah, so there are 15 questions. They are a bit random, but yeah, I'm going to answer them for you guys and hopefully you enjoy it. Also, if you like the questions and stuff, I'm going to leave them all linked below and they're going to come up on the screen anyway, but definitely do the video yourself if you want to, because the people that I watch, I want to know more about them, so yeah. What's your nickname? So my name is Kayleigh, and so obviously it gets shortened to like K and K's. I think a couple of my aunties call me Kales, and my family also call me Pickle because we don't know what happened first, but our family call like hairbands pickles, and when I was like tiny I used to have all my hair in like one pickle on the top of my head, and so I don't know if hairbands are called pickles because I'm Pickle, or if I'm called Pickle because I always had a pickle in my hair. I don't know, but Kayleigh Pickle, that's me. Any weird habits? Now this is hard, like to think of weird habits, especially for yourself. I feel like if you ask someone who knows me, they would say a lot. One thing I can think of is before I use cutlery and stuff, I always give it a wipe on my trousers. Not even like a thorough wipe. It's not even like I think there might be germs on it, but I always just like grab my knife and fork and I go wipe, then twist it around and wipe again, and then I can eat. I don't know how it started. I just automatically do it now. I don't often do it to my own cutlery. I do it to like my sharp knives and stuff, but I don't really think I do it to the other bits. So I don't know. Maybe part of my head does think there's going to be germs on it. I don't know, but that's a weird thing that I do. Any phobias? To be honest, like I think like everyone, I'm kind of a bit scared of spiders. But I wouldn't say it's like a proper phobia, because if I'm the only person in the flat, then I'm scared, but I will deal with them. Like I will get rid of the spider because I know I'm the only person who's there to like protect myself. If someone else is with me, then I scream for them to help me, but I know that I can do it if I have to. There's nothing that like really scares me. Maybe like dying. But more like, it's not that I don't want, it's not that I'm scared of dying, it's that, is that it? Like, do you just die and then there's nothing? And like that kind of like freaks me out. Like life and the world will keep on going, but I won't know what happens after I die, and like that kind of like worries me a bit. Like I think about that quite a lot. Like I'm not going to know what happens in the future, and I want to know. I wish I could live forever. What do you sing? I sing a lot. I sing like all the time, and I literally sing anything. Like at the moment I keep listening to the Greatest Showman soundtrack because it came out on DVD, and so I keep listening to that, so I keep singing that. Kind of randomly when there's no music on, I sing like random bits of like Kate Nash or Destiny's Child. Beyonce, Britney Spears, like songs that I used to listen to when I was like, you know, like a preteen, because I feel like I still know the lyrics to them, and I always seem to end up singing that song. I don't even know who sings it, and I don't know whether to sing it now or not. God. But you know that song that goes like, somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. I sing that all the time. I just find it a nice song to sing, and I like kind of old songs as well. I like singing like things from Etta James and Nina Simone, and I don't know, in my car I listen to like a lot of country music and Johnny Cash. I love Amy Winehouse, I sing her songs a lot. I literally just sing anything, so yeah. When I was getting ready today, I was listening to loads and loads of Disney songs. Like, I will just, I don't know, I love singing. My favourite Disney song to sing is The Little Mermaid, Part of Your World. What is your biggest pet peeve? I feel like I'm someone who gets annoyed a lot, but really, like, what I can think of is like my biggest pet peeve is when people are rude to someone serving them, or if you just don't say thank you. Like, you know, when someone comes around to clean up your glasses, why would you not just say thank you? When you're ordering something and they give you your food or your drink, just say thank you. Like, when people don't say thank you, like when I've been on dates and stuff, I like purposely listen out to see if they say thank you. But on the other side of the spectrum, my mum says that I'm like overly thankful to people who serve me. Like, I say thank you too much, and like I like get them into conversations and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. But I think that's just because I've worked in retail, and I worked in Debenhams, I worked in Costa, and I think it's just nice to be able to have a conversation with someone like when they're working, rather than just there being silence. Do you have any nervous habits? So I bite my nails, they're really bad. I've bitten them for as long as I can remember. My parents like tried everything basically. My dad used to take pictures of them and try and make me grow them and try and like show me the progress every week, but there never was any progress, or maybe there was for like 1 or 2 weeks and then it would go downhill. They put the stuff on that makes them taste horrible, but I still bit through that. I remember my dad saying if I didn't stop, he'd put gloves on me and like sellotape them to my hands so I couldn't bite my nails, but he never did it and I carried on. Yeah, and I've kind of reached a point now where I do hate it, and I wish I had nails that just went to the top of my finger. It's not even like, I don't just do it when I'm nervous, I also do it just out of boredom, and I just automatically do it because I've done this behaviour for like years and years and years, like 2 decades. So yeah. Another thing is that I have a nervous laugh. Yeah. What can you say about that? I don't know why I have a nervous laugh. I don't know, I can literally tell you my granddad's dead and then I just like do a laugh at the end. I think maybe it's because I don't want you to feel awkward as well as me in the conversation. I don't know, but I have a nervous laugh. Yeah. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I'm not fussy, really. I sleep on any side of the bed. However, my bed is pushed up against the wall, and I don't like sleeping on the side that's next to the wall because I feel like if you've got someone next to you and then the wall, it's very like claustrophobic. I like to be on like an open end, but obviously if your bed's in the middle of the room, both ends are open. So I would sleep on any side. Any side, I don't care, I'm not fussy. Did you have a teddy? So I used to have loads of teddies, but I never really had like a special one. I just had loads, but I did have a blanket that I still have that is in horrible condition. I mean, I wash it and stuff, but yeah. So this pink blanket, I don't think I've had it since I was born, but I've had it for years, and over time it started to break, and now it has a hole like all the way through it. It's literally attached by this satin, and like I think this has turned into like a knot at the end. I can literally like wear my blanket as a scarf. But yeah, shall I just keep this on for the rest of the video? Yeah. I used to like not be able to sleep without this blanket until like 2 years ago. I think it was when I used to like go and visit my ex-boyfriend and like forget it, and I kind of just got used to sleeping without it. But I would never ever throw this away. This blanket is gonna stay in my PJ drawer. So yeah, that's my blanket. Love that blanket. What drink do you order at Costa or Starbucks? I order a range of things. I don't like things that are too milky, so I don't like drink a latte, but I like a flat white, I like a cappuccino, I like an Americano. I like anything really. And cold drinks as well, then I will get an iced latte. So, I don't know. I would say typically I'll either get a flat white cappuccino or an iced latte, and sometimes I like to put caramel syrup in them because I love caramel syrup. Which beauty rule do you preach and never practice? I have tried to think about like this answer and I can't think of one. What beauty rule do I preach and never practice? I don't know, because I don't think I would say anything and not do it. So that's rubbish. Sometimes I don't take my makeup off, but that's very, very rare, so maybe that can be it. Do you have any weird body skills? Not really, no. I can roll my tongue. And that's genetic, I found out. That's weird, isn't it? I can flare my nostrils. And that's it. I don't really think I've got a weird body. My like family say my hands are like a bit weird. Like if someone says straighten your hands, mine like automatically like go back rather than being straight, but that feels like strenuous having them straight. I just like them like that. I don't know how we found that out, but yeah. Is that weird? I don't know, but yeah, that's my weird body skills, I guess. What is your favourite comfort food? To be honest, I think my all-time favourite comfort food is a cheese sandwich with grated cheese, but I never have them, obviously, because it's like cheese, bread and butter. Not the best for you, but that is probably like my comfort food. For a meal, it would have to be like loads of roast potatoes, like loads of them, some meat and like gravy. That would be my kind of comfort food. What phrase or exclamation do you always say? This is hard because obviously I don't know and I don't pick up on things that I always say, but my brother says that it's like a family thing. He says me and my mum always say, when we're saying a story, we always say, do you know what I mean? And he like notices all our family say it. So every time we say, do you know what I mean? He's like, oh, do you know what I mean? So I guess I say that a lot when I'm kind of saying a story, but I don't know. I say, oh my goodness, a lot. And I think that's just from like working in a school and having young siblings. I don't like, my family don't like saying oh my god in front of the kids. Understandable really. So I say oh my goodness a lot. But yeah, I don't really think I've got like a typical Kayleigh phrase, to be honest. I'll have to ask someone about that. And the last question is, what do you wear to bed? To be honest, it varies. I love pyjamas. I love cozy pyjamas, and ones that have like that cuff on the bottom, so they're not like all loose and flary. My typical pyjamas are like Primark ones. I love like Disney pyjamas and Christmas themed pyjamas as well. But I do get quite hot in bed, so normally I will kind of just sleep in a t-shirt. And also my boyfriend is an actual radiator. He is so hot. So yeah, and the weather we're having at the moment, I have been sleeping in the nude. Yeah, odd. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That's all my questions. Like I said before, if you want to do this video, please do it, because I would love to see it. And comment down below if you decide to do it. Thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you next week. I was looking at my thumb then to see if my thumb went back, but it doesn't. It is straight, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, see you next week. Bye.